what brings about a change in the human brain?
That's really the crucial point.
Yeah.
What is it that makes it end?
Yes, that is, let's go into a little bit more. Man has lived on this earth for 1 million years, more or less. And we are as primitive as we were before psychologically. And we have not basically changed very much. We are killing each other, we are seeking power, position, we are corrupt, everything that human beings are doing in the world today, psychologically. And what will make human beings, humanity, change all that?
A great insight.
Insight. Now, is so-called culture preventing all this? You understand my question? Indian culture, take Indian culture. Few people, like great thinkers in India, have gone into this question, right? And the majority of the people just repeat, just tradition, a dead thing, and they're living with a dead thing, right? Now, and here too, tradition plays a tremendous part.
Yes, because it's the other way.
The other way.
Few have great insights into science and
yeah.
And then the rest is.
So looking at all this, what will make human beings radically bring about a mutation in themselves? Culture has tried to bring about certain changes in human behavior. Right?
Yes, of course.
I mean, religions have said, behave this way, don't do this, don't kill, but they go on killing. Be brotherly, and they are not brotherly. Love one another, and they don't follow. Culture, there are the edicts, the sanctions, and we are doing everything quite the opposite.
No, but cultures have collapsed, really.
That's what I want to find out. Whether it has collapsed and there's no value at all anymore. And so man is now at a loss. If you go to America, for example, they have no tradition, right? They're doing, each one is doing what he likes. He's doing his thing. And they are doing the same thing here in a different way. So, what will bring about a mutation in the brain cells, which then...
So what you're saying really is that it doesn't matter whether the Indian matrix is different or the Western matrix is different. The problem is identical.
Yes, that's
the mutation in the human brain.
Let's stick to that. I mean, after all, Indians, even the poorest, suffer as they suffer here. Lonely, despair, misery, all that is just the same as here. So let's forget the East and West. And see what prevents this mutation taking place.
So, is there any other way but perceiving the actual?
The
actual.
The actual. That's what we have maintained for 60 years. That the actual is more important than the idea of the actual. The ideal, the various concepts and conclusions have no value at all because you are away from the facts, from what is going on. I find that tremendously difficult because we are caught up with ideas.
But in
Caught up in ideas.
In perceiving the actual, there is no movement of the brain.
That's all I'm saying. Facts, if one observes very carefully, in themselves bring about a change. I don't know if I make my...
Yeah.
Human sorrow is not Western sorrow or Eastern sorrow, right? It's human sorrow. And we are always trying to move away from sorrow. The fact is, now, could we understand the depth and the meaning of sorrow, not to understand intellectually, but actually delve into the nature of sorrow? And sorrow is not yours or mine. So what is impeding or blocking the human brain from inquiring deeply within itself?
So I want to ask you one thing. You use the word delving, you use the word inquiring into oneself. Both are words connected with movement.
Movement, yes.
Yet you say the ending of movement
is, of course. Movement is time, movement is thought. The ending of movement is, can that really end? Or do we think it can end? You understand my question? After all, the people who have somewhat gone into this kind of thing, both in the past and the present, have always divided the entity that inquires and that which is to be inquired into. That's my objection. I think that is the major block.
So when you use the word inquiry, you use it as perception.
Perception, observing, watching. Now, we'll go into that in a minute if we have time. But I want to come back to this, if I may. What will make human beings alter, very simply put, the way of the way they behave? Very simply put, this appalling brutality. What will change all this? Who will change it? Not the politicians.
No. I mean,
not the priests, not the people who are talking about environment and ecologists and so on, so on, so on. They're not changing the human being. Who will change it? If man himself will not change, who will change it? The church hasn't tried to change man, right? And hasn't succeeded. Religions have tried throughout the world to humanize or make man more intelligent, more considerate, affectionate, and so on. They have not succeeded. Culture has not succeeded.
But you say all this, Krishnaji, but that in itself does not bring man to that perception of fact.
Yeah, so what will make him? You perhaps, say for instance, you and another have this perception. I may not have it. So what effect has your perception on me? Again, if you have perception and power, position, I worship you or kill you. Right? So I'm asking much deeper question. I want to really find out why human beings, after so many millennia, are like this. One group against another group, one tribe against another tribe, one nation against another nation. The horror that's going on. Is a new culture, will that bring about change? Does man want to change? Or he says, things are all right, let's go on. We will evolve to a certain stage eventually.
Most people feel that.
Yes, that's what's so appalling about it. Eventually, give me another 1,000 years, we'll all be marvelous human beings, which is so absurd. In the meantime, we're destroying each other.